get started to it. Let's hop right into this. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having the most poppin'est day. Sun's coming out. It's shining. It's beautiful. And you know what? I'm just grateful. I hope you're grateful as well. Feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. We got the solar plexus on the table. Okay, so we have judgment. Okay, so there's some regret going. There's some judgment. Having some trust issues I see at the bottom of the deck. This is all about growth. What's influencing what's on the table is growth, development. This is what I'm talking about. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. If this doesn't coincide with what's in front of me, Jono say. All right, so let's see what's good. Let's see what we talking about. So we have first on the table was regret. I know that I cannot change the past. All right, we know that. Very good. All right, we have here judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Very good. And trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. That's right. You feel me? That's all. And all be all. Feel me? I was going to read from the book, but it seems we have three of them. So we're just gonna keep it pushing. All right, let's see what's good with the tarot. Oh, judgment, calling, choices. Here we go. Okay, so it seems to me that we have a choice to make, and we may be leaving somebody out in the quotes. There's been some confusion and illusion around the situation or the matter for some time. Okay. Wow. All right. Spirit came out big, like, nope, let's get straight to the point. Not now, my child. All right. So yeah, we're going to have to make a choice. This is one of the options. Okay, so let's see what happens if we leave this out in the cold. What happens with that? Okay, new relationship, new situation, something that's lighthearted. We're going to balance out the energies. We'll be celebrating social gatherings, good lighthearted times. It could be a return of a past life soulmate, or it could just be a return of an old thing that is now going to be renewed to a new thing. Okay, now that's if you choose to leave this out in the cold. Very good. Now what happens if we don't leave it out in the cold and we decide to rock with it? What happens with that? Ooh, instability, juggling, loss. Right? You're just gonna, you're not. It's gonna constantly be the same back and forth, the same turbulence. Love bombing going on. All right. Truth and clarity. That's what that is. Okay, cool. So clearly we're leaving this out in the cold so we can have the new. All right. Now the Page of Cups is also creative energy. That's what we're gonna focus on. We don't need the other side of that. We can actually cover that up because we're very much aware of what's on the other side of that journey. So let's focus on the new. Very good. Oh, Spirit's over here confirming everything, helping us to see things clearly. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, victory and success with the new. Okay. But we're stuck in our heads on what transitioning and changing things because you know your worth. I understand. At one particular time, you weren't aware of your worth. And, it takes time for us to learn, understand what people see that we cannot see within ourselves. So I get it. Let's talk about this Page of Cups, Spirit. This new creative energy. Okay, it's a calling. Okay, so this new creative endeavor, this lighthearted thing that somebody's honestly sad or upset about. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Remember how we had to decide to leave something behind? We're leaving behind the 3 that spilled over, which is this situation up here. All of that and what comes with that. And we're going to turn around and pick up these 2 beautiful cups right here. We're following our calling. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Always confirming what I'm talking about. Very good. Oh, this was the bottom of the deck. I'm so sorry, guys. Was that at the bottom of the deck or on the table? Oh, I don't know where this was at, guys. I lost my placement. But nonetheless, you're making a final decision to move forward. To take this new journey. Alright? You're seeing things clearly. You're seeing things for what they are. You're using your spiritual eyes. The angels are blowing all the whistles. All whistles. They're like, bro, you're an empress. on this table. You better calm yourself down. And I feel that. You feel me? Know your worth. Take action when necessary. You are a natural born leader. You are a primal energy person. You are a giver. That's what I'm talking about. You are a tarot reader. That's what I'm talking about. So even though, you know, this is a new journey, you feel me? You're being called to be courageous probably because you're in your head about this. All right? Unfortunately, in order to be an empress, you have to take care of yourself before you take care of anybody else. All right? In order to be a good mother, you have to make sure you're good. You have to put your mask on first, my dear. All right? So you're doing that and you're scared. You're nervous. You treated me bad. You keep me feeling unstable. You keep me guessing, never knowing what's going on. Now we're leaving that in the past. And this is why you're being called to be courageous. You don't have to deal with that no more. Okay? All right? Oh, look. It looks to me you may be standing your ground. All right? But let's look at the card. Okay? Even though you're standing your ground and you're defensive. All right, you're holding off all these other people. They can't even reach you. They're not even seen on the picture with you. So you're doing great. And it looks like who's backing you is actually one of the angels, if not all of the angels or most of the angels. I don't know. You feel me? I don't know what your pack look like. But it's beautiful. Okay. Okay. All right. You may be being called to rest before this celebration, or maybe you're in a resting season right now where you're just thinking about everything, looking at everything for what it is, right? You're supposed to be celebrating, but you're resting. But that's your celebration. We're spiritual people. All right, you're resting before your victory, before your transition. Okay? And it looks to me that we may be being led towards a Two of Cups. Empress. That's what I'm talking about. So we got a lot of sixes. Sixes balance, right? Is that not? It's balance, right? Sixes all balance and all that great stuff. So after all your hurdles, all your fights, all those other people, you're coming out victorious. You're transitioning. You're moving forward. The reason why you're standing your ground is because you've been manifesting this. You know what this is. I'm sorry. You've been doing anything possible to bring this to fruition. Empress, you're doing a phenomenal job, my dear. Now, I shouldn't have to say this, and I don't feel the need to, but I'm going to say this. Everybody exudes these energies, male and feminine, masculine and feminine energies. Every male, every female, we all have the same energies. So it depends on what we're doing at the particular time and the energy that we exude for the moment. That determines how we're going to handle the situation. So, anywho, so yeah, you're transitioning, you're moving, you're being balanced out towards your manifestation. And it looks to me that you're not being forced, but you kind of have to leave everything behind. Okay. Truth and clarity. Exactly. In order for this to come to fruition, my dear, you have to leave everything and everyone behind. They didn't do the work. You did the work. Nobody else helped you. Alright? Nobody else helped you. Truth and clarity. Okay. Let's see what's going on. So, as per usual, this Empress, with the transition, will hop in their chariot and move on out of there victoriously in balanced energies. Beautiful, right? I know, popping. Okay, so we have this King of Swords. I gotta look at this one. This may be an opposing energy. We have a King of Swords. We have a Three of Wands, a Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. King of Swords is a very skilled man, masculine energy, excuse me. And with this skilled energy, he's waiting for his ships to come in. All right. It looks like he's gathering all his resources. He's getting everything situated and organized. He's putting in the necessary work. He sees clearly what's going on. He knows he's an empress. Oh, wow. That came out so different than how I thought it was going to come out when I first glimpsed at that. Whew. Okay, cool. Another way we can read that, I'm just going to throw this out here, is that there's a King of Swords who's not saying much, but is keeping you waiting and throwing burdens and blockages in your work way. But that's not what I picked up when I read this, so we're good. Okay. So, yeah, this rather skilled energy is waiting for their ships to come in. They're ready to walk away and move forward victoriously. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? You see, this TikTok deck is where it's at, yo. Alright, anything else, Spirit? Ten of Cups. Queen of Swords. Ooh. What? Hold on. Okay. Now it gets messy. Let's talk about it. So, this Empress is actually a gift. A gift from, in my personal opinion, from the divine. Even though, feel me, from the divine for the divine. Like, to help heal the divine and bring people to their divine energy. Possibly, I don't know. Maybe it's just a gift going around. I don't know. Oh. Oh. So you remember how I read it the second way? So it looks to me that, yes, this person does see their ships coming in very clearly, but they're also separating and detaching from somebody. It's going to break their heart. This can be very painful. They may be family or have a family. This may come across as a betrayal. But this home, family, whatever the situation is being surrendered and given up. Okay. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Page of Swords. Okay, so there's some delayed communication. Okay. Somebody's holding on tight. Okay, let's talk. Okay. It looks to me it may be the energy that's perceived as a gift. King of Pentacles. A businessman. Is this a third energy? I don't know. It's possible. King of Pentacles is choosing the path where he has access to the world. He holds the world in his hand and looks that's what he's choosing. There's some sort of conflict or fight and struggle and competition. That's why he's been standing his ground with the Seven of Wands. Interesting. Wow. Things get hot in the kitchen. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Where we at? 1323. Okay. Anything else on the Spirit? Anything else? Fleeing the scene. Secretly. Alright, so we're going to leave it there. We're going to leave this here. We're going to leave this here. Okay, so somebody is holding on to this situation. Alright, so apparently we ain't speaking to the competition or the conflict about this. Nothing at all. There may be an apology or a nice gesture, but it seems to me that you may be silent on it. Looks like you're taking action on your dreams, whatever this collaboration is you would like to pursue, and you're moving quickly on it in your divine masculine energy. Or maybe you're moving towards a divine masculine. I don't know. You would perceive that, how that fits. But it seems to me that you're flexing your energies. Big body. Like, big body. And I like it. I love it. Me personally, I love it. Most people can't handle this. But me personally, I flex my energies as well. That's what I do. What's the point of having your energies and knowing your energies if you're not going to use your energies when appropriate? You feel me? I mean, stop. Don't gas me up. But real talk, what's the point of us mastering these things if we're not going to use them? Right? Okay, so is there anything else, Spirit? I'm about to wrap this one up. Is an announcement, some news. Okay, of the Nine of Pentacles, rejecting a karmic situation, seizing an opportunity. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Let's talk about it. All right, so ba 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 da da. So it looks to me somebody's going to be making an announcement. Right? There's gonna be some news. All right, somebody will be rejected by this Nine of Pentacles pre-Empress energy. Okay, we'll be closing out this karmic cycle over here. All right, they're seizing an opportunity. They're moving forward. Balanced energies as a Temperance angel, and they're going towards their destiny. 10 of Pentacles. Once they close out this karmic cycle. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Gift from Spirit. Wow. Okay, this is shake up. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Anything else? Whew. This one is heavy. This was a fated event. All right. This is your calling. You were supposed to see things from a different light. You were supposed to see things for what they actually are. This is a fated event. It's time that the karmic wheel spins. You do good things, you're at the top of the wheel, you receive dharma. If you do negative things, you receive karma. So you choose where you lie on this wheel. It's all up to you. All right. Nobody else has any say but you and your actions. And of course your thought patterns, because they send off magnetic waves, which are frequencies, which actually attract, we don't need to get into that right now. I love you. Love and light. All right, guys.